This is a compilation of clips from my previous videos to help you elevate and achieve your goals. Enjoy! You're not productive because you're not managing your time and you're overstressed, overworked, and just over it. So what do? You procrastinate. Your calendar is a reflection of you. You're depressed and unproductive because, quite frankly, your books look sad. Okay? There's nothing in it. You're too old, okay, to be winging it. Stop buying planners and letting them sit there collecting dust. It's not about being busy, it's about being intentionally productive and proactive. Freedom and flexibility. I mean, who doesn't want that? Entrepreneurs have the ability to set their own schedules and prioritize what matters most to them. So if it's family, travel, personal development, you are not bound by a 9 to 5 routine. You can set your schedule and work around your life and not work your life around your job. Sometimes a small shift can actually unlock new revenue streams, clients, or even markets that you wouldn't have reached otherwise. In this economy, girl, in this day and age, it's all about the multiple streams of income. You don't want to put all of your eggs in one basket. You want to have several resources to help meet your needs and actually create the life you desire to live. Your environment is messy and disorganized. You need to clean your dirty house. I'm sure your house is nice and clean, but it may just be, a little disorganized, a little cluttered. When your space is chaotic, it impacts your mind and you're unable to function at your best. A neat and tidy environment that looks good and smells good always feels good and gives you a boost of energy to have a productive day. How are you talking to yourself? Are you gentle? Are you kind? Have some compassion for yourself. Honestly, a lot of us bully ourselves. A lot of us bully ourselves and say things to ourselves that we would never say to other people because we know it's hurtful, we know it's mean, and we know it's just not kind. So why are you talking to yourself that way? Change your self talk to something more positive. Pray and ask God to show you and reveal to you how He sees you and to help you see yourself in that same way. Okay? So do some affirmations, pray, catch your thoughts in the moment. When you're about to say something negative about yourself, oh, I don't like this about myself. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Why did I do that? Whatever it is, blah, 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 whatever it is, right? Catch yourself and change that immediately. It's not easy. It's going to take some practice, but you want to constantly change your self talk. I used to feel like I need to show up super professional if I'm going to show up as an expert in my field. I always felt like I need to talk a certain way, sound a certain way. And that sort of just takes away from you being you and your authentic self. Don't hide your personality. Listen, you can be an expert and show up professionally and funny and show up quirky and goofy and show those sides of your personality because it's what makes you who you are. Now, if you're not this super bubbly person, then don't pretend to be. Command your presence. We all know that when you look good, you feel good. And I believe when you feel good, you have a more productive day. So, how are you showing up? How are you going into the office? How are you even showing up at your home office? How are you showing up on Zoom? Are you wearing frumpy clothes that's going to make you feel blah throughout the day? Or are you putting on something that empowers you, that makes you feel like you can take on the world? Command your presence. And along with that, command your speech. Listen to the words you're speaking. How are you speaking? Are you speaking like an empowered woman? Are you speaking with authority? Are you commanding your audience when you speak? All right. So command your presence, girl. You want to have good skincare products designed for your face and that cater to your skin type. You can start off with a really basic regimen of 3 products: your cleanser, your toner, and your moisturizer. Then what you want to do is go into your weekly treatments. So try doing an at-home facial or even a professional facial about once a week or once a month if you're going the professional route. And you want to make sure you get your exfoliation done, a good hydrating mask. And if you have things that you want to target, like fine lines, wrinkles, age spots, acne, discolorations, you can get specific products like serums to target those areas. So you want to start off with a good skincare regimen, and it just makes you feel good. Taking care of your skin, turn it into a ritual. Be gentle with yourself. Take the time to love on yourself, love on your skin. Your skin's going to thank you for it. You're going to be glowing and just looking so fresh and youthful. All right, ladies, all my boss queens. So you want to aim for makeup that will enhance your natural beauty. So natural tones, soft blush, a little mascara, nude lips. These are all great options for professional, healthy appearance. A great way to nurture your inner beauty is with gratitude. Gratitude. What are you grateful for? Gratitude has a powerful way of shifting your perspective and giving you inner peace. Something that I like to do is I like to write down the 8 pillars of self-care. And then I write down one thing that I'm grateful for from each pillar. So, for instance, your physical, your body. What are you grateful for about your body? What are you grateful for about your mind, your spirit, your environment, so on and so forth? You can do this daily, or you can do this once or twice a week, and then just take the time to reflect on those gratitudes and watch how your mindset shifts to focus more on what you do have and how you approach things moving forward. Fun, joy, laughter, play. It is a mood booster that fights anxiety and depression. And when you can stop worrying about your problems and bring a little joy into your life, you're then in a better position to think about and come up with solutions to your problems rather than just worrying about them, which does not solve anything. And like the good Lord said, let tomorrow worry about itself. Take comfort in knowing that God has your back and He'll provide your every need. All you have to do is trust Him and have a little faith. And in the meantime, just go have some fun, girl. Enjoy your life. Change can be scary, but if you put your trust in God and allow Him to guide you, it can be a wonderful blessing.